Hello and welcome once again, the third time on this course, Stage 1, Race Like a Pro, London Loop Reverse. This time with 4 teammates from my team, Team Wattfabrik. And we will see a very interesting finish, but I will handle it like in the last video. I will let the video run through. If somebody wants to look for themselves or see my race strategy or how I managed to stay at the front at the climb will be faster than in the first 2 races, almost 10 seconds faster, but this times it felt the easiest. So yeah, and also when I checked my Strava, the segment, I had my pulse was by far the lowest in this race today. Yeah, don't know why. And yes, I will make a timestamp in the video so you can skip to the final 2 kilometers. And yes, we will hear each other in some kilometers. Okay, a little change in my plan. I will start here, 3.8 kilometers to go. So this is the front group, 13 or 14 riders. And like I said in the last race, I'm not going to the front because I'm leading the general classification, so that's why I can sit in the back. But now I didn't pay enough attention that the front started to attack or just to sprint a little bit up this little climb. Managed to close the gap perfectly in the draft. You can see on the upper left side 180, 130% drafting effect. Now in the downhill. And you also can see on the right side now with the disc wheel and the gray hair. This is my teammate, Rainer Beckers. And yes, keep an eye on him. Because if you remember in the first video I said when I took the win on Monday and I was happy with my time, I said when I race again and I'm still quite far at the front, then maybe I'm going to try to attack, because the finish on this course is quite interesting and works quite well for attacks or solo attacks. You saw also on the last video on my second try, we almost came through, but the two other guys stopped working, and now we have an attack. And nobody tries to chase him down, and that's why I'm going to sprint some seconds over 10 watts per kilogram, you see on the right side. Yes, trying to get in his draft. Look on the upper left side on the draft, how it starts to rise up. So now I know I'm starting to get in his draft. I have now a draft effect. And he stopped to attack too hard, only 4 watts per kilogram, and now he stopped his attack. And yes, but the pace was very high, is very high in general, so I can already tell you we will have a new record so far for the B category with under 21 minutes for the first time for one rider. Yes, okay, so 1.7, 1.6 kilometers to go. We see another attack. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to close the gap again. I think so, because I'm using the draft of the group to get more speed, and whoop, I'm already in his draft, but with 5 watts per kilogram. That's not a very serious attack from him. And now you have, I wanted to let the group regroup, because normally when someone attacks and got caught, the pace will come down in the group, and then I wanted to start an attack, a solo attack. But yeah, you will see someone flying through in a few seconds. So this is the point where the group starts to slow down. So far it worked perfectly. Now I want to go to the back of the group. And now I'm thinking, okay, some more seconds. But now I see, wow, this is Rainer. And Rainer was doing exactly the same what I wanted to do. A few seconds later, I wanted to start here somewhere in the climb. And yeah, so now I'm not allowed to do any work. I felt quite good. Pulse is quite okay for me, but I have had to wait because this is my teammate, and it would be completely stupid if I would bring the group back to him. But yeah, now Mr. Vetter, also from Germany, tries to chase, so this was okay for me to follow him. Yes, so you see Rainer will come through 8 seconds on this few hundred meters. So his time was 20 minutes and 58 seconds. But I will also have a new personal best time. I don't know, 3, 4, 5 seconds faster than the time on Monday. Now you see good, very, very good timing. More watts per kilogram. I'm quite early now in the wind, over 100 meters to go. But if you look on the right side, the watt per kilogram is the highest at me. So yeah, a very nice double win for the team. Perfectly done. Rainer attacked, and then I let the chasing group work for me. And yeah, finished with a nice time sprint. See you soon.